Time for some grocery shopping out here. See if I can find this food. I don't get a lot of time, so my grass grows just as fast here as my food. But I saw oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, got something hiding out down there. Let's see, take this. Made by my uncle for me. I'll cut some fruit off with it. Might not hurt for that one to get bigger, but I'm afraid the bugs are gonna get that cucumber before I do. They're already messing up my corn. I guess some kind of darn caterpillar or something done all this. This is a native corn. Some of them okay. Some's falling over. I'm trying to learn how to grow our own foods here. Okay, here's a butternut squash. I'm gonna let it keep going because it's still pretty small for a squash. It's been raining enough I haven't hardly had to water. I just ran a soaker hose along the top of the beds that we raked the soil together after plowing it with the tractor out in the field. I didn't have time to try to use a gas-powered tiller and beat myself to death with it. And look, I even got my shopping bag there. Oh, I better gather that okra. It's gonna get so big I don't want to eat it. It's finally producing. Had too much okra last year. That tiny one is still too small. I should have brought a different tool out here, but I didn't think about it because I wasn't planning on holding a phone in my hand talking to myself and talking to hopefully some people that this will help them realize that even if they do have short time, you can grow your own food. That's a hybrid corn with a shorter growth season, but it's not doing well. It doesn't grow as tall anyway. Okay, see, there's the soaker hose. See it there? I got it on the board on the ends so I can prop it up level with the rest of the height of the beds that were soil raked together. I can't even see my other squash, but I'll keep this going for a moment in case we get a pleasant surprise. From this angle you see the difference in the height of the corn. That native corn grows tall and beautiful. Last year my little hybrid corn, they grew bigger than these here. And of course, yes, I'm trying to watch out for snakes and mess. I'm not sure what type of melon I got growing here or squash, because I could have swore I only put squash. And then next thing I know, I found cucumber. Okay, I guess that's a a butternut that's just growing round instead of elongated, because there's another butternut squash. But those can get even bigger, and the butternut, they last a long time. They're not so soft shell or outside as these morning glories. They make a beautiful flower, but frankly they're a nuisance for farming and gardening. My grandfather called them tie vines. I was just a kid having to go out with them with a machete trying to chop the darn things out between the corn rows so that the corn could be harvested. The machine harvested, but had to still get out and work by hand. Okay, here's another squash there. I pulled this grass a whole bunch just 2 weeks ago, but I didn't manage to get all of it. I spent a couple hours. I got enough to amount to half of a light hay bale, it seemed. So I put it over where we got a little yard space for the rabbit to go on the ground. We got one rabbit. Need to recheck and figure out if it's male or female, so that we can of course get the opposite for breeding. The adults can be pets, sorta, but the others are meant for sales or for food purposes. Hoping to build a hog trap too, to put on some different places to help people get rid of the excessive feral hog population that. So have a great day, folks.